Well, hello guys, hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okie dokie, I'm going to have to read on Harry today and see what's what. So as predicted, he didn't get his security. As predicted, he messed up with his family. And as predicted, Meghan didn't come either, but she could be coming. Okay, well, after seeing this reading, oh my God, they're on a sinking ship, aren't they? A sinking ship. I mean, he just looks terrible, but he's done it all to himself as well. So anyway, come on, let's crack on. Let's get in and see what's going on with him. How is Harry feeling today? Oh, probably going to see his... I'm getting grandmother here. So he might go and pay respects to the late Queen. He could also be going to... who is it? Althorpe, is it? Diana. He's not feeling too bad. Mind you, he had a couple of days to get used to it, so I don't know why he looks so shocked. I'm telling you now, this guy knew a couple of days in advance. How's Harry feeling about the court case? Well, he certainly ain't got the money to pay, so he may feel... I don't know, I'm getting good news, as if he feels he can appeal. Will he try and appeal? Yeah, he always does that, doesn't he? He does it the same time and time again with the Home Office. So now it's a meeting about Invictus, and he wants to sidestep her for... This is Shamina Mahmood, whatever her name is. Yes, the MP for Birmingham. So he's thinking, oh, this is all right, this, you know. I'm not seeing it. Why aren't I seeing it? What's going wrong here? He's looking forward to something. What's he looking forward to? He knows what he should do. He knows what he should do. This guy's got an interview. Has he got an interview? Absolutely. Absolutely. So, you know, he's looking forward to this. Oh, bloody hell. He's picking an older woman. Is he picking an older woman? So I'm getting something that should have been done and then was classed as too risky as well. Well, that was his father. I feel like this is the shortness of time. But, you know, in actual fact, and I'm not sure if it's true, but it would be likely that Harry knew about, you know, accommodation 6 months ago, still hadn't got back to the family. And then wanted to have Nissan Harriman stay at the Buckingham Palace with his apartheid t-shirt on as well. So, you know, we'll come on to King Charles in the next reading today. I think we deserve a look at him as well. But I don't know, Harry is so like... he's very adjusted now. His plan is this. Is Meghan coming over to the UK? Well, I would say so. I would definitely say so. I'm getting deliberate here to stir events because they always need to bury the last headline. all these will the what, they will the what, they will the what, they, all that does is just keep them in the headlines. That's what they're interested in, you know. It's not about distracting from each other or what's going on in the world either. It's about getting those headlines. How does Meghan feel about Harry losing his court case? She won't see it as a loss. Has she told Harry to appeal? Yeah, I mean, you can't buy headlines like this, can you? So he's going to put all those reporters through it all over again, and the judge as well. But that might be just him, you know, because I don't feel like Elton John was happy with him last night at all. I was picking up a few cards. Let's have a look. How does Elton John feel about Harry going to appeal? Yeah, he's not going to win. You know, you can't tell Harry. You can't tell Harry. But again, it's buying their headlines. Harry just doesn't take no for an answer, does he? And as well, his statement was worded such that, you know, he was dropping information that hadn't been released to the press, a few bits. You know, saying, oh, well, this wasn't seen and this was done and this was said and this was told, you know. So to me, that was like kind of fighting talk. Elton John will not be going ahead with any appeal. Will any of the others appeal and join Harry? Absolutely not. Reckless. They've already, you know, received bad news as it is. Yeah, some of them will have insurance, but even, you know, even if it was 50 quid, it's still 50 quid out of their pockets. And really, when I say 50 quid, it's probably going to be $500,000 to them, if not more. No, they're, you know, they're out. They're out, all of them. So this is what the announcement is, to tell him, you know, what he's going to do. And I'm going to fight it, you know. I'm the Dragon Slayer. Oh, dear me. You can't tell Harry at all, so let him spend his money, let him waste it, let him get even more headlines. I don't know why people, you know, and me as well, get frustrated at Harry for doing these things, because the more he does them, the more the world sees him for what he truly is, which is an idiot on a crusade. Does Harry believe he can win? Oh, he wants to reveal all the lies and everything, lies that have been told. He's not happy about him being called a liar and perjury and stuff like that, you know. I think that's an ego thing as well. He actually did lie. He did, you know, they're not the most truthful of people, are they? I know. I hear you. Lying git. Lying bastards. We know, we know. He doesn't like that. Is that what upsets him most, that he feels that he's being caught out lying? Yeah, because that lost him the case. No, it didn't, Harry. In general, overall, there was nothing to, you know, substantiate it. Now, I didn't know Katie Nichols had been going through a cancer battle herself. I mean, that's, you know, Harry and Meghan just don't care how many dead bodies they leave behind in their trail. How will a judge see an appeal for Harry? So this is what he's saying, okay, I'm going to appeal, and I'm doing it for this reason, okay, but I'm getting lack of commitment as well. So he's obviously his solicitor, is it Sherborne or whatever his name is? How does he feel about appealing? David Sherborne didn't have a clue about Charlotte Griffiths. I see Sherborne being quite hesitant, really, because, you know, you had a what you would call big names, okay? I know they're not big anymore, but Elton John and what have you. And it's like next time he'll know better. So he feels like he's suffered and taken a loss. So that must be about Harry. How did Sherborne feel when it was disclosed that Harry had a relationship with Charlotte Griffiths? How did he feel? Yeah. I mean, they knew they'd lost then. They knew they'd lost then. But in actual fact, I think when I was doing the readings on him before, Sherborne was already knowing that you know, this was a loss, that Harry wasn't up to it, you know, all bravado and big talk and ego. And then when it comes to the actual floor show, 2 days before, you know, Harry's having a meltdown. I can't do it, I can't do it. Yeah, you can, Harry. You've been doing it for years. He didn't expect Charlotte at all. So that'll have been short notice, okay? So, you know, while everybody was thinking, oh, we're everything, it put everything up in the air. That's what I did. How does Sherborne feel about Harry? How does Sherborne, his solicitor, see Harry at the moment? Boredom is your enemy. You know, stop overthinking, too much time to think. Yes, you know, Harry's going off his rocker in his mind, you know, coming out with this sentence, coming out with that sentence. Oh, this was wrong, they shouldn't have done that. You know, Harry needs to deal with his feelings, and they're all over the place at the moment. And obviously, whether it's right or wrong, he feels hard done by. How many times did David Sherborne have to tell Harry during that court case that Meghan wasn't allowed in on the subject? He told her a lot. He told her, yeah, look at that. All the way up to family, you know, he was trying to bring family into it as well. The royals, was told he couldn't. That's why he left Meghan to the last sentence right at the very end, because he was told under no circumstances was he to mention her. Will Harry succeed in an appeal on this? Absolutely not. You know, still trying to find his way and make things work, and finding his way. So I'll be looking for other journalists, you know, people that come up. He had no information, and all I've done is just like have information dragged up, which most of it is not to do with the case. So he will be going through every person, every statement, and contacting them as well, almost bullying them, because he just can't accept the word no. Which is odd, that, because you know, that's something his wife says a lot of, no. So how is Harry going to deal with this? Deliberately staring up. Okay, so that was when we came to Meghan. How does Meghan feel about coming to the UK? She's coming, guys. She is coming. If Harry hadn't have had the loss come Saturday, okay, so he knew then, which is why there was a kerfuffle with the king, but we'll look at that in the king's reading. Yeah, she's coming. She thinks it's all going to be working out. What about the children? Is she bringing the children to a place, you know, that's so dangerous? I'm getting a big announcement, guys. A big announcement. How does Meghan feel about being in the UK? Well, she's coming. I don't think the kids are. You're not allowed to see the kids. You're not allowed to see the kids' faces. You're not allowed this. You're not allowed that. Will King Charles get to meet his grandchildren this week? There's some kind of meeting proposed. But I'm getting a battle here. Battle to be won. Guess it all depends on Harry's interview. I wonder who's interviewing him. It's definitely a woman. Like a kind, caring woman he's gone for as well. How does the king... is the king expecting Meghan Markle to arrive in the UK? I've seen this card already. Oh, it's there. I'm getting spending time with family. The frickin' Home Office now. Is the Home Office expecting Meghan Markle? It's like, oh, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? She's on her way. Does Meghan want a meeting with the Home Office? Oh, I'm getting don't trust here, don't trust. Whatever she's here for, it's not going to be good. And it won't be what she's saying it's for neither. So, is Meghan trying to meet somebody? Why would Meghan come to the UK? What would be the purpose of her visit? It's short notice. She never was going to come, you know. She never was. So I think on Saturday, I get the feeling, I don't know why, but at the same time, you know, this kerfuffle's gone out about Buckingham Palace and this and Harriman as well. I mean, that's a stunt, isn't it? You know, do you know what, right? If you was working, so let's say Harry is working for our government, trying to send over, you know, do over Trump and take the internet away from us, okay? You wouldn't do it in the way that he's doing it. You just wouldn't. It makes no sense. The only thing that makes sense is these two gets absolutely just awful individuals who can't get their own way and kick and, you know, have tantrums daily. And they've never let up, okay? Meghan has never let up right from day one. You know, before she's getting announced with Harry, up to the wedding, after the wedding, you know, it's been going on. She does this. It's her full-time career. So in a way she'll be coming over to get rid of headlines, but also in another way I just feel like she thinks she can jump on a plane, come over here, demand a meeting with somebody from our government and, you know, insist on getting the security. Well, how will that work out for her? Yeah. It won't wash. It just won't wash. She won't get the security she wants. She won't get the decisions from the Home Office. So I don't know if the Home Office and Shamama Mahmoodi's in a different place, because I kind of feel like there's two different departments going on. And I've got, you know, a legal as well. Yeah, well, definitely things that are going your way. Is Meghan in trouble? Leaving. A trip. A trip. Well, that would be her coming over here. Will Archie be coming over here this week? That would create problems. That's too much. You can't just turn around and say, oh, my wife can't come, it's too dangerous. My wife can't come with their children, it's too dangerous. And then rock up here, okay, with their kids and it not, I mean, they are hypocrites, you know. So I can't see it with the kids, but anyway, is Lily coming over to the UK? No. But if they did, it'd be with Doria. No, Meghan will, you know, she'll come over here, or she would be willing to, but she don't want the king to see the grandchildren. Why is that? I know it's obvious, spite, but why is it? Remove yourself from a damaging situation. Well, yeah, love, you are going to get booed. I'm getting false here. She won't bring them over here at all. How will the king feel about Harry's next PR interview regarding this case? Not their money. Harry's spending other people's money. See, when I checked yesterday, I was like, how much, so how bad does Harry feel for his financial situation? And I got that he was all right. So it occurred to me that maybe Charles has promised him money as well. Has Charles been promising money to help Harry with his court costs? Absolutely. And then look what he does, you know, announces that he's going to put in an appeal and shout about it from the rooftops again. It's not his money. The king just thinks she can't be trusted. Well, do you know what, King Charles? We've been telling you that for years. I mean, you deserve all you get with your son. I'm sorry, if that was in our normal family, we'd have booted him out, you know, for less than what they've done, actually. And let him, you know, go away and suffer because they haven't got us. Because until Harry learns or falls flat on his face and 7 feet under, he's never going to change, you know. He's still going to be in that entitled, brattish attitude. Just get rid of him. Like, just don't acknowledge him at all. What next for Harry? Yeah, back at work, you know, raising funds for Invictus, wearing his shiny shoes. Working on something, you'll see him later. What's coming up for Meghan? Yeah, that's not good neither. Again, you know, probably trying to blame William, but it's not. King Charles was going to help him out, so I kind of feel, oh, is that Nissan Harriman as well? No. No. She's going to try and take somebody down, so that's a reporter. Oh, is she knocking around with Scobie, Omid Scobie? Oh, got a heartache here. Oh, she's real upset. Is she? Is she? She's shit on all the journalists, hasn't she? Yeah. How does Meghan feel about the journalists all turning on her? Well, you know, paydays are over. Paydays are over. Hold back tight. Maybe they're all on another list and all, you know, that list she said she won't work with these and these. Oh, Meghan, you're just desperate. I don't know. She's definitely got coming over here about something else. What about James Hall? Will she be seeing him? Yeah, I'm getting an announcement there as well. Oh, well, it seems like they're going to be running their mouths off in the next week or so. How is Charles Spencer feeling about Meghan coming to the UK this week? There you go. Oh, it's for work. He's working as well. Getting everything ready. Okay. What have I got wrong about Meghan? News. Archie. What's the truth about Archie? She wants to use Archie to take us down, you know. And also, well, she'll use him as a human shield. I'm getting wrong side of authority here. That's tests, that's writing, that's information. Is Meghan going to be on the same interview as Harry? No. Yes or no, and I won't turn the card. Is Meghan coming to the UK this week to be with Harry? Shit. Making a mistake. And she's a coward. Now that's what she wants us to think. Is that what Meghan wants us to think? Yes or no? Won't turn the card? Yes. Oh, does she think we're all going to be shocked? Not I. Not I. I think that's Princess Diana. She wants us to be wrong. So no, I'm not so sure that she's coming, but I've said it. She's in debt. How does Meghan feel about not coming to the UK to support Harry right now? Yeah, she knows it's the wrong way to go. Strays off their path. She wants us all off that path. She wants new headlines. Does Meghan think by coming here she'll generate new headlines that'll bury the past? She's got no choice. Unwilling. How does Meghan feel about Harry? You know, does she want to console him? I know, I can hear you. She don't give a shit, I know. But let's just ask the universe, you know. How does she feel and see Harry right at this moment? You made your bed, you can lie in it. Kind of get a told you so moment. Everybody will have told Harry. It's just, you know, I don't know where he gets this false sense of security and ego from at all. Okay. So if I was to give a message to Harry, what would it be, universe? Don't do the interview. Do not do the interview. Because that ain't going to go the way you think it is, okay? How will an interview with Harry go? Yeah, be under stress, you know, under pressure as well. Saying things without thinking, you know, reacting as well, because I've done it before. When somebody's having a conversation with you, you get stuck on something they said 20 seconds ago and it all goes out your head because you think you hone in on that, not anything else, just that. And it's probably the part you didn't like, that offended you, that did your ego in, that tested you. And yeah, he'll be criticised even more for it. Don't do it, Harry. Do not do it. It's just not worth it. Why am I seeing that Meghan comes to the UK? Lack of interest due to no immediate success. Oh, well, that's why. And the press are no longer of use neither. She'll have to come and do something herself rather than being talked about doing something and not actually doing something either. A Ravik aware. So of Ravik being made aware that Meghan is on her way to the UK, if not in the UK. Yes. And she won't be staying at the Royals at all. She'll be staying with the Spencer family. Is that right? I'm getting illegal, no longer in favour, So I'm getting somebody's home. Why am I concerned that I'm wrong about Meghan coming? Why am I worried? Why am I uneasy? Stop asking. Obsession, unhealthy. Phew, the devil. Why would I be uneasy? Own worst enemy, because they're their own worst enemy. Ugh, give up. I don't get that feeling. Is Harry planning to meet up with Meghan Markle today? I would say so. I'll definitely say so. I do think she'll come. I don't think she was ever going to bother coming, but like you say, no one's interested in them, so they have to drum up some stuff and headlines. I think that's the royal family as well. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so outcome for Harry in this case and his visit this week. Yeah, it's not good at all. You know, there'll be a lot of unhappiness in the situation. So even though he's thinking, oh, right now, he can go through with an interview, dash to Spencer's, get a visit with his dad and have Meghan over. Maybe she wants to be in on the Birmingham meeting, is that right? She's a cheeky cow, isn't she? Yeah, look at that, all the PR for Invictus. Well, he ain't going to get what he wants. I mean, you know, don't people know? It's like if I said no to you on the phone and then you turned up outside the shop or somewhere where I was and asking me again, I'd know that you've targeted me. I'd know that, you know, that is the whole point of you being there. How does it work out for Meghan this week? Two freaking losers, you know. Oh, let's find a solution. Still trying to, you know, make things work. No, that's still trying to get your own way, darling. And will she get her own way? No, no one wants to be involved with her right now. Nobody, not a company, not your train company, not your, you know, flight aeroplanes. Nobody wants to be involved with them right now. They're so much of a risk. How will Meghan feel after Harry gives his interview? Because that's another day's headline. Yeah, it's out of her hand. She'll see it as a waste of time. It is a waste of space. Don't do the interview, Harry. Do not do it. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so we'll leave off there with those two, and we're going to look at King Charles next, okay, and see what's going on, how he's feeling about everything as well, and we'll cover the Nissan Harriman bit as well. So, okie dokie. Right, thank you for watching. Bye now. Bye-bye.